All right, it is still the African Cup of Nations 2025, as you know, and gradually we are coming to the end of the tournament. It's about 4 days to go, today being the 14th of January 2026. We have the semis, we have the semifinals. Egypt taking on Senegal, and the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be contending with the Atlas Lions of Morocco. Morocco happens to be the host nation, and they're expected to have the home advantage, which is basically that the fans will be there in the stadium. Their fans will be there in the stadium, a whole lot of them, to cheer them on till the very end of the match. But we have also seen how determined our Super Eagles have been, and so a home advantage doesn't really have anything on us. So far, we've got the four best teams worthy to be at this stage, at this second to the final stage: Senegal, Egypt, Nigeria, and Morocco. Looking at the Super Eagles of Nigeria, we are yet to lose a game in this tournament. All our games have been won. Comparing that to the Atlas Lions, I know that they've had a draw in the group stage. They drew with Mali, was a 1-1 draw, and the rest of their matches have been victorious. So that's also a good one for Morocco. Morocco they don't really have a strong side in the AFCON. I mean, looking at history, we do not have so much performance to record against them. They've done better in the World Cup than in the AFCON, really. They have only won the title, I mean the AFCON title, once, and that was 1976. That's about 50 years ago. Nigeria, on the other hand, have won it 3 times. If we win it this year, that would be the fourth time for the Super Eagles, and we're all hoping that we bring that home. Nigeria, on the other hand, have been consistent. We've been consistently trying to bring the trophy home every time we've had this tournament. We actually have broken the record of the country with the most semi-final appearances. We've appeared in the semi-final of this tournament 15 times, more than any other country. Even our third place matches, we are also on a record breaking 8 third place matches so far for Nigeria. That's the most. It's only in the finals that we've got the likes of Egypt. Egypt has appeared in about 12 finals, followed by us, I mean Nigeria and Cameroon, who have also appeared in about seven to eight, I think 8 finals, yeah, 8 finals. And Egypt has been able to convert more of their chances. They're the ones leading with the most trophy in this tournament, about 7 trophies so far for Egypt, and Nigeria have only got 3 out of 8 finals, and semi-finals have been brutal. 15 semi-finals. We are hoping that this particular semi-final today would not be a number to be added to these statistics. Okay, we want to be able to get past this semi-final, and I know that our boys are capable, well capable. We have the ability, we have the agility, we have the skill set. Well, we cannot also underestimate Morocco. Morocco has been a strong side in the tournament so far, and a favorite to watch today will be Brahim Diaz. Diaz is not a new star player. He's been there. If you watch La Liga, you would know that Brahim has been a superstar, and so far he has the is very much the top of the race for the golden boot. Is won consistently, he's scored consistently every goal in every match. He's with the highest number of goals so far, about 5 goals, followed by Osime. Osime has actually scored more goals, but offsides. No, they agree. Osime rest. Osime and offsides. But We love our star player like that, and he's on four, and there's nothing that cannot happen today. We can see Osimhen score two goals. We can even see even those that are on three. I know Mo Salah is on four goals, but we can see those who are on three because we've got some Nigerians as well on three and some other players on three. I mean, from other countries. Anything can happen really, and we're looking forward to having a very favorable one for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now, going back to history, have we ever met with Morocco? Yes, we've met with them about 5 times, and today's meeting will be the sixth time. The first time we met with them was in 1976 when we met with them in the group stage. We had 2 group matches with them. That was the first and second time we met with Morocco, and those 2 times they won, they beat us. And on the third time we met was that's 1976 tournament. That was the only tournament that they've won. Actually, that was where they got their first title. The third time we met with Morocco was in 1980 during the semi-finals. Nigeria won that time. And then in 2000 was the fourth time we met with Morocco. I know you remember this one because it was so loud. Nigeria was hosting the AFCON alongside Ghana. And Cameroon did take the tournament. They win the title that year. But we had like superstars where our squad was a rich squad, a big man squad, the almighty squad, way from the dream team, the 1994 and 1996 dream team. We had the likes of JJ Okocha, who are now, these guys are now our uncles and daddies. We had JJ Okocha, we had Finidi George, we had Taribo, we had Ifeanyi Udeze, we had Joseph Yobo, he was quite young at the time. We had Emmanuel Amuneke, we had Gosino Ruma, we had Ike Shorumu, our first choice goalkeeper. We had quite a lot of incredible players, and that would translate to why we've been in so many semi-finals and so many finals as well. So we are hoping that this particular game tonight will be a game changer for us. We don't want to add to the number of collection of the semi-finals that we've got. We want to get past today's semi-final. We want to go into the final and ultimately win our fourth trophy in the AFCON. And I trust our boys, they can do it. And our coach as well, our coach has been tremendously impactful in this match. In all the matches rather in this tournament, we can see him all over. He's been quite strategic, he's been quite technical, and he's also been quite disciplined. I mean, I can go on and on about discipline in football. Probably one of these days we'll come back, we'll talk about discipline and what the impact of discipline in a team, the impact of discipline in football. We see, I don't know if you watch the Super Cup, the Spanish Super Cup, and of course Barcelona won the title. I'm a Barcelona fan, but you could see the chaos, the little chaos that happened just around the time when they were about to give Barcelona their medals, and Real Madrid not wanting to form a guard of honor because there was just a player who had so much influence on the other players. And that is not just a case of indiscipline that I can point to. There are quite a lot in football, and it has a way of affecting the team on the long run. It has a way of also affecting the coaching. Now, I'm not saying, is that why the Real Madrid coach Xabi Alonso was sacked? No, I'm just giving an instance here. I'm just trying to paint a little picture of how highly disciplined to the press. We see that on the news. We see how he's been very firm. I mean, Eric Chell, our coach, we've seen how he's been very, very disciplined, very, very firm and assertive when it comes to the media, when it comes to granting interviews, when it comes to everything that has to do with the boys. And I just want to say thank you to Eric Chell for what you've done for the boys, for what you've done for the country so far. Tonight is 8 p.m. my time. I don't know about your time, but I hope you're able to find some place to settle down and watch the match. We are cheering our boys on. We want them to go for the win. And you can drop your predictions if you have any. I just want them to win. I don't want us to go into extra time. I mean, it brings a different kind of pressure, and I don't want that on the boys. I just want the boys to go in there. They can do it. We've got our players from different clubs all over the world. We've got players from La Liga, we've got players from EPL, we've got players from Germany, we've got players from Netherlands. We are rich with players, and these players have not hesitated in any way to show what they can do in this tournament. This is the one of the toughest of, if not the toughest, is going to be one of the toughest matches we're going to have in this tournament. And I want Nigeria, I want the boys to go for it. I want the boys to start from the very first minute of the game to put in all their very best, to work as a team as well, to remain compact in the defense if they need to be, and to convert as many set pieces as possible. And I believe we'll come back to talk more about the game. I will come back after the game. I probably would drop a video during the game. If not, that would be after the game, to give a holistic view of what had transpired. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Fola Joseph Komalafe. I always forget to mention that. But subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and engage with me in the comments. I'll be very happy to read your comments and respond. I'm drop your predictions as well. Senegal, Egypt are playing first, 5 p.m. my time over here, and then the Super Eagles and Morocco would play later on by 8 p.m. my time. I hope to see you again. But for what is worth, whatever the outcome of today's game is, Nigeria has done well. And it's not a bad thing that we've had several semifinals. I don't believe in that. It just shows how much consistent we have been. It just shows that we've had quality team over the years. We've had quality players over the years. We just have to keep going until we win. So I'll see you guys later. Remain blessed.